Now, what do we notice about the point where our curve crosses the x2 nullcline? I don't know how obvious it is from the graph, but our curve has a horizontal tangent where it crosses the x2 nullcline. I've got a little horizontal line segment here to help us visualize that. And hopefully that helps you see that our curve is horizontal where it crosses the x2 nullcline. Now, why would that be? Well, the x2 nullcline is where dx dt2 equals 0. What we mean by that is the rate of change of the vertical variable is 0 right at that point. Meaning right at that point, we're neither going up nor going down. And it's because it's basically a turnaround point. We're still going to the right, but our vertical direction is turning around from going down to going up. And this is true of every single curve where it crosses the x2 nullcline. There, and 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 there, etc. What do we want to do next? Yes, let's look at which curve would correspond to the initial conditions x1 of 0 equals negative 1 and x2 of 0 equals 1. It's going to be the one that goes through the point negative 1, 1 on the phase plane. Why? Because at time t equals 0, we have x1 of 0 equals negative 1 and x2 of 0 equals positive 1. So I'm going to use my trick of putting verticals and horizontals in to find out where that spot is. Okay, there's our vertical going through x-coordinate negative 1. And there's our horizontal showing us where y equals 1. x2 equals 1. So the initial condition point we're looking for is about right here, which means that the curve we're on must be this one. And the significance of this point at negative 1, 1 is that's when t equals 0 for this curve. What do we notice about where this curve intersects the x1 nullcline? It's got a vertical tangent line where it crosses the x1 nullcline. And notice every curve that crosses the x1 nullcline has a vertical tangent where it does so. For example, there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, etc. So what do we notice where the curves cross the x1 null line? They have a vertical tangent line. Why would that be, though? Well, since the x1 null line are points where the x1 derivative is 0, so notice x1 is the horizontal axis, x1 measures left and right motion. If there's no left and right motion going on, that means you're turning around, either from going to the left, turning around and going back to the right, or if you're going to the right, then turning back around and going to the left. And that automatically gives you a vertical tangent line.